Hi and welcome to another day of Python programming challenges, and today your challenge is to make a text field like a first name, last name, and you in the text field you write your first name and last name. That's it. Alright, let's give it a go. So let's get started with a new file, and let's start with importing tkinter. Now import it as tk so we can use it quite easily within our code. And next is our master view, which will make it tk dot capital T small k and rounded brackets. And then we want to create a label to tell us what the first text field is going to be. So there's a widget called a label, and we will use master to place it in. And the text of it, this is a variable that's inside the widget. We'll say first name, actually capital N. That'll finish. And we'll also tell it where in the grid we're going to arrange it. We'll arrange it on row 0. Okay, that's done. Now we can just use that again because we're going to do a last name. Change that to last and put this on the second row. Now, where we're going to put our entry text field, I'm going to call it that, we can go tk, and then the widget is called entry, and use master. There we go. And we can, I'm going to try something in a sec, but I'm going to just do this step by step. Do that again and call it entry 1. There we go. And then this one will be entry 2. And then we'll copy that again, because we're going to set up where in the grid it's going to be. So entry text field 1, we're going to say, let's copy this. Bit of a copy and paster. That's a lot of programmers are, but it's not a bad thing. You know, don't be ashamed of it. You've got to, like, why reinvent the wheel? It's already been invented. So, all right, let's use that grid again. So copy and paste that, but we have to change what row. It's going to be on the second row. Now I'm going to try this, but there's something I'm going to try and simplify it into like a couple less lines of code, and we put this into the main loop. All right, and let's run it. So F5, FN F5 if using Mac, save it as TextField demo, something like that. TextField demo. There we go. Fingers crossed. And there's our text fields, except the second one's appeared there for some reason. That's strange. So there they are. They don't really do anything. If I move that out, it's not doing anything either. Let's have a look what I did. Aha. That should... row 2. See? We want it on row 1. So the grid, let's have a look, go back there. Where was it? There. So here's our grid, and we'll compare it to what we've got here. We've got grid row 0, so that's there, and then row 1, and then this is row 2. So I accidentally put row 2 for that second entry, and that's why it's down there. But I want it like in a line with row 1. Now the thing I wanted to try is, we've created our text field entries up here, and I did a similar thing up here when I created my widget. So what I probably could do, I'm just going to try it first. There we go. And just going to comment those out just in case it doesn't work. And run it. And yeah, it works perfectly. So there's our little text field entry. And yeah, feel free to make your own. Quite a cool little UI there that you can employ in many different ways in your projects.